I couldn't get it flipped, so I have to start all over. So here is the door to my art room. I have this pegboard that before I put this shelving unit up for all my specialty papers, that was filled with tubes of acrylic paint. Tubes and tubes and tubes. So this is where I started, pulling down all those tubes. And this was the first piece that I put up because I had bought this back in the summertime and just had it sitting on my floor. Knew what I wanted to use it for. And then I put up this metal piece, metal bar, so whenever I need to hang papers, I can. I have my Cricut, I have my Gemini, and the stuff that goes with it in those drawers. These are the bookcase with doors that I got because I wanted to be able to have access to all my journals, my glue books, and all my other books. There's some of my art. That one is not. That was a piece I bought at a studio in Denver. It is a door. One of my collages that I did with my 10-year-old grandson. This is one of the bookcases that I put together. And got it all organized and got room for my big books that I cannot put in the cabinets. There's my window, another piece of my art, painting, because that's one of the first things I started out doing was acrylic paints. My desk, I have a printer underneath my desk. There's one of the drawer units that I put together. I left one flip-flop there, I got the other one on. This is one of the pieces that I kept. The trash can. Piece I had from Hobby Lobby, which I had already had. I still have some empty drawers in it. I have everything in clear plastic containers so I can see what I have. And like I said, I want to label them. Another piece I had gotten from Hobby Lobby that I've had. Take you on this side. This is my son's self-portrait from his senior year. He is now 41. That's a piece of art that he did for my mother when he was about 14 or 15. There's me when I was much younger, and my birth mother, who has passed. It's been 10 years ago. This is a box that my daughter collaged for me, or decoupaged, when she was about 14. And very sentimental. I like to hang on to stuff. Here I have got my papers. Everything is just in a place where I can get to easily. And I was able to bring my plants in and put them up high because I can't have plants with cats. This is all my sewing machine, and I put all the sewing stuff in there. I bought 2 more of these, so I have 3 of these because I love papers. I have experimented with eco dye. I do have a couple videos up from a couple years ago, and that was a Rosemary Morris inspired project because I just love paper. There's a decoupaged pumpkin, and that is Thanks to Dee Dee Willingham, I always quietly lurk watching her every Monday and Wednesday. It's another one of my paintings. This was the closet that I transformed into all this storage. And these are the drawers that I have to label. But previously, there was a shelf there. I had stuff piled up on the shelves. If I wanted anything behind the stuff, it was just ridiculous. I have 3 carts that I do want to go through and reorganize those. Those have my acrylic paints. They have my mediums, stuff like that. That's about the only thing I haven't finished up with, but I can live with that. There's 2 more of them bookshelves with all my books, and there's one of my cats, and of course another bed. I can't keep them out. And there's another paper shelf. And some more of my art. I started my journey about 9 years ago and have just gone crazy ever since. And I would be happy to do a video if you guys wanted, to see, inside, but I don't want to do all that and bore you with that, or share with you my journals, my glue books. But this is my art room, and I put these rugs in here afterwards. There's my Maltese, that is Molly, and this is one of my cats, Roscoe. I want to thank you all for watching this, and Mary, Tanya, and Lisa, thank you so much for posting your video.